Garrett Greenberg had a chance to catch up with Nick McMillan at the half. What do you have to say,
And you told me, BA, no real adjustments, same as what the game plan was to start the afternoon.
He said we've got to defend better, that our fast break keys off of our defense, we're seeing that today.
Augustine. Hardaway goes back up top. Doncic sidestep, lays it up and in. Beautiful Euro step from Doncic.
Wide open, but so's Seth Curry in the corner all by himself. So they have options. Reggie Jackson comes in to help. He either can lay it up or toss it to a knockdown shoot.
DiVincenzo shot off nicely by Walker, but pulls back and knocks down the three. Lakers looking to push. James spins, gets to the lane, and banks it home. Sweet move from LeBron James. He's got a 20-point half.
Here's what I'm talking about. Turns the corner. I'm not trying to be a playmaker for anybody right now. I'm putting myself in position to be a scorer.
Van Vliet, nice little fake, knocks down the three. Martin falling.
Looks like he's going to turn the corner off a screen and roll. No screen there. Gets him on his heels and
Lakers down 11. LeBron, a spin. LeBron with a finish. Woo! Wow.
Signature move. Dominique had a spin like this. It's just only a couple are as good as LeBron in his size, his speed, and really more important, his vision. Because if you were to come over and help.
Obi backs off and the shot clock at 8. Ibaka's got Walker on the switch. Step back, Walker. We've seen that before. And it's a 3-point lead for Boston.
Up so ferociously. You think he's going to go right to the cup. Man, that's hard to guard. Kemba, we knew we'd hear from him. Cardiac.
Zubac tried to grab that loose ball, and here comes Waiters around traffic. The spin, the drive, and the deuce. Pretty play by Waiters. Dion Waiters with the two.
Look at this beautiful spin move on Zubac using the glass. Experience, it matters.
So we talked about the best.
Davis suspends, step back, puts it in. Anthony Davis, a brilliant performance tonight.
Shot fake, drive, spin, step back. That's good defense by Whiteside and just phenomenal offensive skill.
Well, it's the most points per game.
There's up 5, 37 seconds left. CJ working against Jackson Jr. The floater from CJ knocks it down, and CJ with 19 in the half.
They should be able to play well together inside.
Plumlee finds Murray. Shot clock down at 1. It gets up in time and count it. This out.
Ooh. Oh, nice. You freeze that big man back there, and because Plumlee's there and you know if you pass it to him, he'll finish it strong, you have to honor that fake.
It's got a nice impact off the bench. Hayward, Tatum. Tatum finds room, elbow jumper. That's good. What a difference for Jason Tatum.
Oh, Harden loves his defenders shaken, not stirred. What a move by the Beard.
It was right in Butler's chest.
Well, you're not going to back Wes Matthews down very easily. He is a very physical defender.
Middleton has the answer at the other end.
No letdown when you have conjures of being a championship team.
Morant's floater is in. Ja with a dozen to go along with 7 assists.
He'll attack against Hield. Walker can't finish. Rebound by Barnes. Kings again bring it in a hurry with 7:24 to go. Fox.
Fast, but then he throws it on you. It reminds me of when we first used to see.
It's just being deliberate. Head down, be a decoy, find an open man.
Donovan Mitchell shakes Porter and parries the jumper. This is where they want to get him rattled a little bit mentally.
Yeah, and to really.
Dragic's that killer crossover. He's a lefty, goes with a strong hand, finishes at the rim.
With George, Green, Jackson, and Harrell. Oh, sweet move there from Paul George.
Clippers. Well, I can guarantee you that Paul will continue to stay aggressive right here. Nice little team first scoopy lay right there.
Is that the
got a little English on it?
Is
that English?
The clinical
defensive player that
Pat Beverly is, Jamal Murray goes to work.
Oh, what a great spin move! And a jackhammer inside by Leonard.
Tatum with the stop dribble. Wow. Boy, he is on fire. 21 points in the first half for Jason Tate.
Murray gets a switch on to Howard. And now a little step back jumper is good. That was a long two for...
Takes the temperature of the defense. Gets a screen from Brown. One-on-one against Horford. Walker, step back, shot, got it. He is an assassin. 6-point lead.
And Walker here, that's just tough for a big guy. He just pulls it back and creates a space for the jump shot.
5 on the 24. Oh, nice crossover. Burke to the basket, and it's good. Trey Burke once again dazzling.
That's what I'm talking about by Trey Burke. Being defended by an elite defender in Kawhi Leonard. Gets him on his heels. Uses that change of pace.
Eroding a bit for Sacramento. 7 of 21 from distance. Well, there's the strength again of Harden of the Houston Rockets, and I was anxious to give them to Alex Len. So anxious. Alex actually has just 3.
Look at that. My goodness.
He wanted to be on the floor at the same time as his brother Robin, and his brother said, I'm playing the 5 no matter what. And Brooks said, okay, I guess I'll play the 4 and learn how to shoot a little bit. He started shooting even.
Nice ball control as it was in the air there by Plumlee.
Splitting the defense, sidestepping a defender. George makes it drop.
Got to come up with the ball. You can't give Boston second chances when you're down 22 points.
Kemba Walker able to shake Siakam.
Kemba Walker here off the second chance, gets Siakam on him, and is just able to create space.
Rondo pushing the other way. Rondo drives, another scoop layup, lays it up and in. 11 points for Rondo off the bench.
Rondo, excuse me, playoff Rondo that is. About to be championship Rondo again. Flat out getting it done for Lakerland.
Check for Dragic. Oladipo trying to push it. Miami gets back. Oladipo splits 2 defenders and scores at the rim, and a timeout. Miami to a good start. He's got 10 here in the first half. Indiana's going to need a whole lot more, though.
James to the rim. 13. Make that.
Clear out, go one-on-one. That's not bad defense, but
chance at the last shot. You saw Terrence Mann check in right now on Finney-Smith. Here's Burke going to the rack, and the scoop is in! In the quarter, Chris, on a 13-2 run. Wolverine, Trey Burke. Good finish. Luka enjoying all.
Anthony Davis presence once again. Rondo looking, Rondo driving, Rondo finishing. Rajon Rondo, big plays here in the second quarter.
Rondo affects the game, pushes the ball in transition, utilizes the angles that you give him defensively, and gets to his spot and becomes either a playmaker or, in this situation, a scorer.
okay, that's a great move.
And the Thunder forced that turnover on the opening possession. Dennis Schroeder handling the basketball, and what a great sign it is to see him back for Oklahoma City.
And how about that? He's talking about he just does one of his patented drives.
Guy who's making an impact on the glass this afternoon, Morant has 8. Middleton created space and hit the turn and gun. Well, you look at Middleton, and I talked about the 50-40-90 club. He's trying to become just the 8th player in NBA history to do it, and just the 5th to do it while averaging 20 or more points per game.
See there, he's
Johnson faked the handoff and ties it at 121. A slick move and take by Stanley Johnson.
Well, he's been
run. Stanley Johnson faked the dribble handoff. And with that, the bench really happy.
Nurkic has played really well in the bubble, but he has missed a lot of those. You know, right around the rim, shots you would think he would knock in.
Doncic in the back on that one. He's got the handles.
That's great defense by McCollum, staying down, not getting beat on the drive. He just stepped.
And they're going to gift Jimmy Butler the 3 if that's what he wants.
Drives on Howard, gets inside, count it and 1. Butler goes right at Howard, draws the foul. and a chance for a three-point play.
Defended by Davis and Howard. So, okay, now it's time to spread the floor and make a play. I'm not letting these guys off the hook if I'm Jimmy Butler. It's just a continuation of Game 3.
But they have to take away his right. Single-digit deficit. They blitz Jokic back outside to Murray. Leonard is on him. Shot clock at 6. It's a 3. Murray. Good! Wow, what a shot!
On the rebound. Celtics push Brown. Nice Euro step layup is good. 19 points for Jaylen Brown.
This in my game. Never have. I'd have tore my knee. I mean, you got to sell it and then react to which way the defense responds. And Euro step, clearly two.
This is Joe Harris. Better pay attention to him. Chioza crosses over man. Does a good job of staying in front of him. Harris, oh my goodness. Crossing over, taking names and laying it in. Joe Harris, wow.
Well, now you have to close out to him, and he's good enough to put it on the deck. 2 or 3 dribbles and get there and get you a bucket.
I always enjoy the stories like a Joe Harris.
They're really missing Bojan Bogdanovic, but to stay in the game and give themselves a chance, they've got to take care of the ball.
Brandon Ingram, the hezzy.
Answer for this guy all year. He had 49 the last time they played when they beat him in overtime in New Orleans. He's averaged 39 against them in 3 years, and he's starting to go off again right now.
Ingles on Murray. Around the Jokic screen. Hit him with the hesitation move. Murray, oh, he's on fire.
Al Murray has created for you. He's got a longer defender on him than Joe Ingles.
Clarkson backs out on Plumlee. Shot clock at 2. He's down on the floor. He's got to hurry. Just got the three-pointer away.
Are you kidding me?
Hit it.
Are you kidding?
Should be the diamond play of the game. Down on the floor. Shot clock about out. Still got the
Utah Jazz, who wound up having to go down to the G League. He said it was a very humbling experience. Oh, nice Euro step from Doncic. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. On a bad ankle, does not seem to be bothering him at all here in Game 4.
3-point ball game. Murray into traffic, tough step back. But Jamal Murray has a habit of making those shots, you know.
Because that shot mechanics is pretty, and then obviously the tough shot making ability.
And they're spread out defensively, and also I think there's some fatigue involved in this, and Lowry.
What about that footwork?
Watch this right here. Joe Harris, he's had his way against them, schooling them, getting right to the body. Look at this right here. Drawing a foul, 3-point play.
It's just been a struggle for him. He's now 8 of 29 in the series from 3.
2 of 11 in Game 2. Gilgeous-Alexander off glass. And on the other end, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander picked it up in the Game 2, carrying it over here in Game 3.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition. Again, when he has numbers, the defense isn't set. This is an amazing athlete.
65-62 Wizards. LeVert. Oh, killer crossover and a chance for 3. Karis LeVert slicing and dicing.
LeVert, and just his quickness to beat his own man. And then Bryant tries to slide over to help. But it's that little shimmy, the crossover.
Get this back to single digits by the end of the quarter. Step back 3. Got it.
Wow. Jalen and Jason right now are on another level. And Tatum just absolutely going to work on Al Horford. Remember that, Al?
Intensity of the playoffs. You can see it in these guys right now. Murray trying to shake Caruso. Here's a three-pointer. Oh, it's good! Jamal Murray. This one, Reggie.
And this one was deep. Like, come here, Cruz. Come here, baby.
That was a big shot right there.
Sure was.
Start for the Mavericks here tonight. Much different story here in Game 2. Doncic, another.
Has that advantage here. Oh, crossover. I mean, this is just easy and beautiful.
Van Fleet coming up short. Now the downhill guard, Karis LeVert, and a big guard at that. On the Euro and going to the line looking for the three-point play.
They can score the basketball, you know, and a lot of it is system-oriented, but obviously Karis LeVert to get their rhythm.
Now Antetokounmpo on the spin and got what he wanted. All of a sudden, we're a 10-point game at the break using the glass.
Disparity is not that significant.
Well,
And think about any time they're going to be matched up against a big like Joel Embiid. Gordon had the knee surgery, missed some time, but this is what you're talking about. That explosion, that ability to complement his perimeter game with this, the blow by, gets a
10 minutes left in the game. Matthews the defender.
I mean, come on.
Luka crosses him over. Step back.
Who's defending?
Matthews is trying to defend.
Yeah, he's trying.
The dribble, because he has this type of handle. Nice step back too.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hesitation move.
Oh boy.
Austin Rivers didn't agree.
See James Harden right here. I mean, the violence of his jab steps and things, and then he stops and pauses. And
There was one game in the bubble where Milwaukee played their starters. Oh, look at that move by Luka. Fancy handles by Luka. We've already seen it once.
Is this real or not? And he just showed you that it's real. You know who does that move? Who did that move? The first person I saw do that was Brad Davis.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching film once when I first got here to Dallas.
5 seconds left. LeVert crosses. LeVert. Oh, that's nasty!
Absolutely nasty. Look at that. The cross, the pump, the finish beats the clock. Don't hurt him, Karen.
James, head down, drives, gets to the rim. Bank shot is good. And Terry Stotts calls another timeout.
Reason putting Nurk on LeBron James, and he says this ain't going to happen. Takes advantage, turns the corner.
McCollum and McGee isolated. Shoots over the 7-footer and knocks it down. C.J. McCollum, his second field goal. Tough one over the big hands of JaVale McGee.
Get your own shot. I don't need Damian Lillard on the floor to make a play for me. Get me the basketball, get out of my way, and allow me to dance.
Really moved his feet, as you said. That's going to be the third foul on Tucker. Chris Paul hits the three right over the top of Robert Covington, and Chris Paul.
James is using that arm to hook, but he's just going to dance off Gallinari, get himself into three-point territory. The 2 years he spent.
Doncic. Oh, the pretty spin. My name is Luka. 79-72. Highlights on both ends in Orlando.
Rondo. Shot clock down to 5. Rondo gets across the lane, spins inside, left-handed layup. Oh, Rajon Rondo putting on a show here in the first half.
To left spin as the shot clock winds down over the very agile Bam Adebayo. That's just a beautiful finish.
Caldwell Pope.
C.J. McCollum. Hero again. And working on newly instated Grant Williams, who came in a couple minutes ago. That's a three, and it's put up and in by Hero. Beautiful off-balance shot.
And big here by Tyler Hero. And look at the little stumble here by Williams. Uh-oh, easy now. Little step back-to-back three.
oh, might want to stay with him. Beautiful pass.
What a decision. There's the triple-double.
Yes.
There's the triple-double for Doncic.
Do much. And had a three. Bielisa wanted to rotate out. And that left the big guy against.
They're going to try to get a 2-for-1 here.
Middleton, three-pointer. Count it, and the foul. Middleton with a chance for a 4-point play.
What you need, they're going to need Chris Middleton to come up big in big moments. This obviously is not one of them, but his production, everyday production, as Ennis clearly fouls him, is going to be critical.
He didn't settle for the corner three, but denied at the iron. Chris Paul, Lou Dort, Danilo Gallinari, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Steven Adams. Now, Chris Paul only had 4 in the first half.
Lou Williams makes his drive, off 1 foot, rattles it in.
But crafty, get you off balance, and even on that move. Here's what I'm talking about. Jackson's momentum is taking him towards the rim. He's thinking he's got this shot blocked. He stops, leans back, fades away. This guy's a legitimate big-time scorer.
The highest scoring bench player in the history of the NBA.